For this project, we'll be talking about background. In artwork, the background can be really important. These are 3 paintings by Gino Severini, and notice the background on each one. The subject of the man in the mask is the same, although he's in different positions, but if you look at each picture individually, you get a different feeling from the painting because of the different backgrounds. Some landscapes, like Claude Monet's Water Lily Pond, looks like the painting is just a background. Some artwork, especially modern artwork, doesn't need a background at all. Or sometimes the background can just be simple, like a solid color. So in your sketchbooks, find a blank page or space. And what you're going to do is think about some places where your action figure could be if it were life-sized and in real life. So I might map out like a little sketch space, and then I might think, what if Pikachu was on a tropical island? So I might sketch a palm tree. There's some water, some clouds, and then you could draw your action figure, or you could just pretend he's in there. And you might decide to do a different idea. What if he's in the city? And notice sketching is really quick. So we're just doing some quick little windows here, and then when I do my final project, we'll make it look better, right? So think of some different places, some different landscapes probably, or even inside a room would work for your action figure, so that you have those ideas and you're going to take your favorite one and use it for the final project. So what we want for this project is actually a square piece of paper. So what I'm going to do first, so I need a piece of paper that's white, and so notice I take this corner and I'm going to fold it so that this edge matches the bottom. And it is pretty important that it's square, so I want to be as exact as I can, and once I get the bottom matched up here, then I can crease this diagonal. And then all I have to do is cut off this extra. So I don't actually want this diagonal crease in my project. So what I want to do is use this as a stencil. So you actually need 2 pieces of paper the same size. And then all I have to do is trace this line. And then when I cut it off, I have a piece of paper that is flat with no creases, just like that. And then what we want to do is turn this paper into a 3D space, or get it started anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the top, straighten out here, take the top and fold it to the bottom. Again, try to be as exact as possible. Crease it and open it up. And then I'm going to take the right side and fold it over to the left side and crease it. So I have a fold running down the middle both ways. I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut on this fold that goes through the middle, but I'm going to stop at the center. It's really important to stop at the center, just like that. And then you have these little legs. So one of these sections at the bottom we actually aren't going to use, because to make our space 3-dimensional, we're going to take the other bottom side and cover it, and eventually, not right now, but eventually it's going to overlap here so that I have this little 3-dimensional space for my action figure to be in. So this is trickier to show you because it's 3-dimensional, but we don't want to glue it or tape it yet because we want to be able to draw on it, so we want to keep it flat. Okay, so I'm going to be drawing flat, but I'm going to keep sort of putting it in the three-dimensional form so I can see how it will end up. So I'm going to have my Pikachu just be outside, and so I'm going to start with my horizon line, and I'm going to have it be just a little bit above my fold line here. So I'm going to draw some grass, and of course your background can be anything that you want it to be. And so when it's back together, this square up to my line is the grass, and then everything up here is the sky. So I can draw maybe a tree, and I might draw a sun. We'll go with a cloud or two. And so this is on the ground, right? So maybe there's, I don't know, like a ball left over from maybe there was a dog somewhere. In fact, maybe I'm going to draw that dog back by this tree. And you can, of course, come up with whatever background you want. I can't wait to see what you create. And you can get as detailed as you want or not. I'm going to leave it about here. So then, of course, we want to add some color. And I'm going to outline my first, actually, and then color it. So now you could glue or tape it if you want to, or maybe you don't want to because you want to be able to store it flat. But I have a nice little background for my Pikachu.